Very good. We've got 2 European teams, so we're both on European servers, so we've got some nice pings for some clean games and some really, really good players. This is going to be really exciting. I can't wait to see what they do early on. Haffi is breaking out. Dia's trying to fake the doors, but Haffi's been taken out. The distraction was not enough, and Haffi was taken out very quickly there. And now he might be trying to bait a player out. Let's see if he has any luck. Giza and Nerveux have very strong positions here. Lovely shot from Dia. Closes the door. And one more enemy left to find. Nerveux, on the other hand, he has a lot of info here. But it's going to be a bit tricky because he can be peeked from a lot of angles here. So I'm not sure if he's going to want to stay here. We'll just have to see. And no, he's jumping down. Sure enough, he doesn't like all these angles either. And he's getting down. And Diaz jumped out onto the balcony. It's a 1v1 fight, but Nerveux takes the first kill. Some whiffed Glock shots there from Dia, and that is all it takes to end the first round. Very strong play. So it'll be very interesting to see. They've got the Mac 10s out this time, a decent buy. They're going to be rushing straight out of the lobby, straight into a fight. 1v1, but Nerveux gets the trade again so quickly. Beautiful jump down with just 1 HP. Manages to finish them off. It's very close. These have not been close rounds. These have been close rounds. And I dare say the T-side is a little bit tougher here. So still all to play for. But a very, very strong start from Giza and Nerveux. And Nerveux now is pushing up a bit, which is a bit different to what they did before. It might throw Dia or Haffi off guard. But they seem a little suspicious. Are they going to be ready, though, for the stairs play? Haffi's checking it, but he hasn't cleared it yet. He's going to see the legs. That might distract him, and sure enough, it's enough. As soon as the distraction comes in, Nerveux cleans up. Very good play, and great trigger discipline from both Giza and Nerveux there. Nerveux holding it out, waiting. Waiting to strike, not just waiting even until he had the info, but until he was sure that Dia was counter-peeking Giza, and then finishes the battle off. So very strong. They've double naded the door. They're flashing out, but they're actually kind of stuck here. Giza and Nerveux getting ready for a fight, but it's not coming. Might slow back things down again. And this is for the knives. For all the marbles. Giza has a good position here, but is not getting much info. Neither is Nerveux, and they're both clearing the same thing, and it's going to cost them. Dia's going to run out and make him pay for it. And Haffi's going to get the bomb down. Nerveux gets a trade, and Haffi isn't ready. And Haffi, a big mistake there, wanders out of the smoke. He's not paying attention to where Gem's killed from, and it cost them the round. That could have been their round, but that's going to be a very confident 4 rounds to Nerveux and Giza. Very strong play. Just very quick, efficient, great util usage, keeping good control of the sites. But you can see Haffi and Dia did get an opening there. They did find a way to sort of break in a bit and get their plant. And hopefully they'll be able to do it again. Because if they can, they might actually have a shot in this round. But if they don't, I don't think they're going to get anywhere. This guy's pushing out Giza, taking a big risk. It kills him. And now it's down to a 1v1. Nerveux's out on balcony. He's holding for Dia. He's waiting for it, but he's just peeked down. The molly gives away Dia's position, but he moves down. Nerveux isn't moving. He's keeping his cool. Dia shouldn't have the info on him yet, and he doesn't. You can see him looking around. He's not sure where he is. And Nerveux has great control here. It's pretty much only the squeaky door Gem can surprise him on, but then he has to immediately jump out and get the kill, or it's not going to work. And it's not looking good. He sees nothing, and Nerveux up high takes the kill, standing on the railing there, so even his feet isn't seen. You know, even if Gem did a quick 180 there, it was going to be very hard for him to actually see anything from Nerveux there at all. So just immaculate play from Giza and Nerveux. You have to hand it to them. So far, at least, you know, Haffi and Dia have had their chances, but at the minute on the CT side, they're just being outplayed. A lot of damage down to Dia. Dia is down, and Haffi is trapped. Flash out, and immediately goes for the swing and manages to get a kill. Very strong play. And it's getting tough here now. You're on pistols on the T side, and you've got to be thinking to yourself, what do I do next? You know, what do I do to sort of break this? Because it's going to be very difficult. Haffi's looking to the boilers for advice. See if it can guide him to victory. He gets a lovely kill on Nerveux, catches him with his nade out. He's jumped back, and now it's down to Giza on his own. And we see Nerveux really the haymaker in the first round, so Giza is going to have to make it up here if he wants to win this round for his team. A rough peak for him, he loses health, and he's down. And that's the first round for Team Dia and Haffi. So that'll be quite a relief for them. That was a very awkward buy, a very difficult round to win. Quite a scary round to go into, to be honest. So fair play to them for resetting, and now they actually have a buy. Of course, Giza and Nerveux have their rounds built up, so they won't have any issues with their buy either. Haffi's going to hold for Nerveux again. He gives it away this time, though, and he gets caught out. Doesn't quite catch the footsteps in time, and he's punished for it. But Dia does get the latent trade, and he's going to get the bomb back. Oh, and he doesn't quite get it. It was a good hustle. It was a good aim, but it just wasn't enough. Didn't quite finish him off. A very good half, though. Very interesting half. And as I said, it's certainly looking a little bit difficult for Dia and Haffi right now, but certainly wouldn't count them out because, again, the CT side has a lot of advantages on this map. It's much easier to use your util to control the situation than it is for the terrorists to use their utility to control it. And as you can see here, they're already blocking off Nerveux's position, but it doesn't matter because Giza has just run in of Squeaky Door and just won the fights. Just won the fights, plain and simple. So, last chance for Dia and Haffi. They've got to win this round. It's going to be a very tough one. They're against stiff competition. Dia's caught out, low HP already. He could be done for here, and he is. And it's over. A very commanding play. Excellent use of util, even when swapping to the other side there. You know, just excellent play all round. You know, it's harder to use that util on the T side, but they made it work there. You could see them, you know, the same way they were keeping people in, they did the same. They would take the site and actually keep the CTs from retaking the site with the util, which is hard to do on that map. Excellently played, really well executed. Giza and Nerveux, congratulations. You've done a wonderful job. As I said, per our protocols, we'll be waiting 1 hour, and then after which we'll be giving you your prizes of a pair of Shadow Daggers each. So yeah, well played to both teams. You did absolutely immaculately. Everyone who played in the tournament did really, really well. It was an absolute, I would say, just a great series of games. Very strong. Very confident play from all the players, and very few trip-ups. We had one very one-sided match, but other than that, the games have been very back and forth. And I gotta say, I hope we get to see more of Firm Brooklyn, because they put on an incredible performance today, and are well deserving of their prize. So we'll look forward to handing them that over to them very soon. So, in the meantime, that's me from Gabro Games for today. As always, all of the games you saw hosted today and played today were hosted using the Gabro app. Players who are going practice for these tournaments, we offer a wingman mode where the players can train. So you can always sign up for a free trial if you ever want to try it for yourself. We host it in 9 locations around the world, and not only does it allow us to do tournaments like this where we can invite anyone from the world over, it also allows you to get a low latency wherever you are. There's a lot of great features to it. We have all the classic game modes for it: CS:GO, Danger Zone, Flying Scoutsman. We even have our own Halloween mode, Ghost Hunter, with an invisible terrorist. We're adding new stuff all the time, and the entire game, the whole experience, can be controlled from the app. So if you get a chance, do check out the Gabro app. It's been instrumental into making this tournament a success. I want to thank everyone as well who helped behind the scenes. Particularly to Abby, who did an awful lot of work today and the days leading up for this tournament, both in terms of promotion and just getting everything organized. And also thank you to all the players who showed up. You made things very easy for us. I know we had a few dropouts early on, but past that point, it was very easy to manage, very easy to get players their teams and their bands, and there not be too much confusion or anything. Things went very smoothly, so thank you so much for making that as sort of amicable as possible. It really went smoothly. So well done to all the players. As I said, my name is Nevik. We host events around this time of day, actually, in CSGO pretty much every weekend. If we don't have a tournament on, we'll be playing some other kind of game. We'll be playing some CSGO. Might be playing a bit of Danger Zone, often playing a bit of classic comp. But please do come over, join us. Anyone is welcome. Anyone who's entered the tournament or anyone who's watching, our door is always open. You can just go to gabrogames.com, check out our Discord, and we'd be more than happy to have you. As you can see, we've got some great players in here. We get some great games. So if you're looking for an interesting challenge or opportunity to try and learn and improve, we have players across very broad spectrum of skills. So it means we get lots of opportunities to have lots of interesting types of games. But that's me for tonight, folks. It was an absolute pleasure to have you. I'll make sure the players get their prizes, and we'll be in touch again very soon. It was an absolute pleasure, guys. Goodbye.